Somebody made a good point. They said that anytime when the terms are used, why is it always the ninja word that's used? I think with the gentleman who has Tourette's, from my understanding, in heightened situations, it's like a pressure cooker that you can't help, what you say. And it's like that moment, that is a time when you say anything that's socially unacceptable. And he can't help that. But I think what people are missing the point is that to just gloss over it. And then to find out that this was pre-recorded. So the BBC, they could have easily edited it out. You edited out when people were saying like, anything that you call political instead of human rights violations. But you chose not to edit that out. I think what people need to understand, and what people of color, especially highly melanated people, black and brown people, have always known, is that this world, the color of your skin, let's just cut right to it, they don't like you. Morsel of dignity or attempt to, they will squeeze it out of you like an orange. Easily, that could have been edited out. Easily. You could have saved the individual who has Tourette's. You could have saved him from this. It would have, the people who were there would have just been the people who were there who would experienced it, but you didn't have to air it. So basically, we should know exactly what they're trying to say when they do this. They don't. Black people, fuck y'all. And then for that man, that the Cummings guy, of course, I'm thinking that he's reading a statement off there. Sorry if you were offended.
Syndrome is a disability, and the tics you've heard tonight are involuntary, which means the person who has Tourette syndrome has no control over their language. We apologise if you were offended.
Of course it's offensive. But then I thought about it too, that the creator is the best of planners, and to be tested so, it's all for good reason. And if I was born another color, or if I had a choice in the matter, I wouldn't choose anything other than who I am, the honor it is to be a black woman. Just the look on their faces. I used to be a sterile processor, and I used to work with, everybody was white, and there was an older lady that I got along with, and she was so nice, and she would ask me all these questions because I was the only Muslim and only black person that she had ever met that she was able to talk to instead of being in passing. So it was a holiday or something, and we were sitting in the break room, and it's this tiny little break room, about 6 of us inside. Some kind of way the conversation got to Muhammad Ali. We were talking about names and stuff like that, and then she said oh yeah, they used to say he was, and in my mind I'm thinking she was gonna say the fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. So she proceeds to say fly like a butterfly, sting like a hard R. So then, as a person of color, when something like that happens, there's so many thoughts that it's going on in your mind. Am I going to react? I'm in the workplace, and it depends on where you are. If you're in public and you're off the clock, then that reaction would be different, right? If you're in employment, in my scrubs, how will I react? And we had previously got along. It was like, it just came out of nowhere, and especially for it to come from her, it totally like, so everybody looks at me, and I'm like, that's not, now mind you, in my mind, I had to like, that's not that. And I said to her, like, oh, that's not the slogan. It's fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Now, mind you, everybody's looking at me like with held breath, like, oh my God, this is too small for there to be a fight in here. So I just turn right back around and start eating my pizza. I change the subject and I move on. Not moving on, obviously, you hear a term like that and it's hurtful. It's like a gut punch, you know what I mean? But you're strong because you're just like, yeah, you're not going to get me out of my character. It's you who... Anyway, okay. Fast forward like an hour later. I'm in the decontaminant room. I'm going through the surgical instruments, cleaning, whatever, all scrubbed up. She was supposed to go home, because she worked half the day. And I got my air thing, and I'm going through the tools and everything. Next thing I hear is like, Ashley? Yes, hi. She's like, I just wanted to talk to you. I was like, yeah, hi. This lady comes into that room, proceeds to, Ashley, I just wanted to talk to you, and I just wanted to let you know. And I said, the first thing my mom was like, I'm the one who should be crying. That's she's like, oh, I don't know. And I did not comfort her, but I'm like, why are you crying? I'm the one who should be crying. You're the one who used a slur in the break room for no reason, and it had nothing to do. It doesn't fly like a butterfly, sting like a hard R. That doesn't even rhyme. It doesn't even. It's just been bouncing around in your head. You just wanted to say it. But it's so many emotions that happen when you hear something like that. Really, the emotions and the heaviness shouldn't be on me. It should be, or that person. It should be on the person who used it. It should be the people who don't recognize how hurtful that is and acknowledge that and offer some protection for the person who it affects. Yes, that individual, he has Tourette's. He can't help that. It came out and we see the news, and everybody should be understanding how Tourette's works. We know how it works. That's not the point. The point is everybody's rushing to protect him, and yet these two beautiful, highly accomplished Black men standing on the stage in an elegant setting still have to hear that term and not be protected. And that is the point. That's the point. But melanated people, keep trucking on. Diamonds are made under pressure. Yes.